it was a clean cut, so it's fine. Or something like that. Like, not even like I have a special glue or something. It's just my body's just so awesome, and it's stuck toward the beauty meter that if I just stick it back on, and then my body will automatically reattach it to be asymmetrical and beauty. I have no idea what the freaking explanation for that was. He could just reattach his arm all of a sudden. Maybe he uses all of his beauty products, like he applies like the skin whitener, and it's just like, it's so powerful, it just bonds it like glue. I don't know. If I'm also remembering this correctly, during the Monster Association arc, he also fought against Black Sperm or Golden Sperm, or whichever version of the sperm he was in at the time, and managed to, deal some pretty good damage on him. Fought against Garo, got some hits off, but he just got defeated by Garo at the end of it, of course. Now, one thing that I will say about My Mask is, after Garo was defeated by Saitama, that's when he got up and said, okay, he cannot be allowed to live. Garo cannot be allowed to live after all the shit he pulled. He needs to die. At that point, I was like, okay, My Mask, you sort of do got a point there. After all the shit that Garo did, and, changed his monsterhood and took out all these S-class heroes, yeah, this is different from the aliens that were, like, weaker than freaking, the weakest sauce on the market. Like, you need to probably finish him off as quickly as possible, but of course that's not what happens. So yeah, that's the one moment though where My Mask had a point. Yeah, you should have probably killed Garo when you had the chance. Now, after the Monster Association arc, and I just had to read up on this because I didn't even know he had an appearance after that, the webcomic part. So one of the things that happened after this was that he witnessed Saitama defeating Garo, and that's a character he couldn't defeat. So he starts to have a different view on what it is to be strong, or what it is to be a hero. I think he's definitely gearing more towards, like, pure strength rather than the beauty aspect of it. Because something interesting about a My Mask's power is that whenever he gets, whenever he gets strong, whenever he kind of, like, buffs up to, like, grab an opponent and crush them or something, his arms get all veiny and shit, which isn't very attractive. So maybe that's why he prefers to not do it as much. Like, during the fight with Garo, it was getting really, like, parts of his body were looking, like, seriously messed up. After this, he's at his ad agency, I guess, and this other group of, like, pop sensations come in called the Soda Pop Boys, and they're all named, like, one of them is named, like, Sharing or something, like, get it, because they're all, like, soda pop flavors, and they're all like, hey, we're gonna be the next big thing. Maybe you should retire from the Hero Association and be an idol, or just retire being an idol and be a hero, and we could be the new idols in the world and shit like that. And, they basically, one of them was a